Welcome, faculty, family and friends, and especially the class of 2020. I am honored to be your valedictorian for this class of 2020. At the end of 2019, when we were wishing each other happy and prosperous new year, we had no idea what we were signing up for. The world has gone through an unprecedented change, and we are still struggling with the new normal. The world has been tested with a global pandemic where thousands of lives have been lost. But let us not forget to celebrate the millions of lives that have been saved as a result of all of us working together. To this, I invite my fellow graduates to join me in thanking the healthcare professionals, emergency responders, the caregivers, grocery store workers, and the government for the fight against COVID-19. There is strength in working together, and this is evident in the fight against COVID-19. There is an old African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. We could not have succeeded and graduated from NSCC without the support of NSCC and all the faculty, generous donors, our families and friends, and the community around us. Today, we mark and celebrate, for some of us, the end of our journey here at NSCC. For others, our graduation is one step towards achieving their academic goals. Either way, the experiences that NSCC has helped us to create is something that will be in our lives forever. The move from Ghana, West Africa to Canada was one of the biggest decisions I have ever made. This was the first time I have ever left my country. As we prepared to come to NSCC, we all had questions. Will this program help us in getting our dream jobs? Will we be able to adapt and be accepted for who we are? Will I be able to survive the cold the Canadians are talking about? I found my answers the moment I arrived in NSCC. We felt welcomed and appreciated. We took part in school and community activities that promoted cultural exchanges and experiences. We feel like we belong here and we can call Canada our home. However, I'm still looking for the winter secret on how to beat the cold. Everyone dreams of having a comfortable life with that dream job or business, but not everyone is willing to go through the challenges and the struggles to get there. The fact that you all strove to acquire the tools and develop your skills is remarkable. Education requires patience, zeal, and persistence. With the tools we have acquired from school, I believe we are the competent graduates that Canadian businesses need to strive. I know there were some challenges and embarrassments along the way coupled with COVID-19, but what is true success without struggle? True success is achieved by striving to overcome your challenges. By working together, we have been able to graduate from NSCC whilst gaining new skills. Look at the new technologies we have become familiar with due to studying online and conducting online meetings. The community around us and the workplace is increasingly becoming diverse, but unfortunately, racism is real. It still exists in our society and around our borders. We see people from all walks of life with different background, race, and color. We should not be intimidated with these changes in the society, but rather see this as a strength. We have an amazing opportunity to work with, know and understand one another. The Quran says, "All mankind, we have created you into different nations and tribes so that you may know one another." And just like the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, has emphasized that Canada is strong, not in spite of our differences, but because of them. Today, we have come to realize the importance of many, like the essential workers, such as the cleaners and the grocery store workers. Most of these workers are immigrants from all over the world who are keeping us and our economies alive. We can really go far as a nation if we continue to work together and end racism. As we are poised to enter the workforce, we should continue to strive for excellence. Let us utilize the skills we have learned from school and create a sustainable, long-lasting relationship with our peers, no matter what color, race, or background they have. We all have similar challenges, some more difficult than others. You may not have the solution, but your friend at the workplace may. You cannot change the world alone. We all need one another, and the world is a global village. I once visited an old man, a stranger, at the QE2 hospital. Before I left, he called out to me and said, "Young man, life is short. Do not hate. If someone becomes mean to you, do not hold grudges and let it go. We need to learn from our mistakes. However, to move forward, we must focus on growth and making changes instead of holding on to hate." Let us not forget our families and friends who supported us in our education. This success is to be shared with them. As a person from Ghana, West Africa, my family worked hard to put me into school. Even though they could not read or write, they invested all that they had to make sure I got a quality education. Our families and friends supported us, believed in us, and never gave up on us. So no matter what challenges we face in our life, we should never give up on ourselves. Definitely never give up on your families and friends when they become old, because that is the time they will need us the most. Remember, you can go fast alone, but you cannot go far without the support of others. We are a community, and our strength is in our unity. As a proud graduate of the Occupational Health and Safety program, I want to speak to safety. To all my fellow graduates, workplace tragedies are real. Avoid taking shortcuts that can ruin your life and that of your families. Personal protective equipment may be uncomfortable, but what is more uncomfortable is having to live with a disability for the rest of your life. Think about that and choose safety above all. I end with the African proverb, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2020 of the Institute of Technology campus.